remember that one night when we fell in love. What we had felt so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what's you, what we've been through. I miss you, and you can't lie, you miss me too. If I roll through, but you.
Y'all got some clip-ins, but I need to get that wax stick so it can lay flatter, because my hair is natural and it ain't gonna lay flat. But I got some clip-ins for my birthday as a gift, and they're so cute. Now y'all can stop saying that my wig is bulky, because yeah, and it looks just like my hair, bro. I need to do my baby hairs, what little baby hairs I have, but and I need to flat iron it. It's like brand new. Look at the texture, bro. And it's yucky because that's what my hair looks like. But don't mind my forehead. We're getting a step closer to looking like Aaliyah. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about a little video clip that I screenshotted of Urban Nair talking about Aaliyah, Damon, Jay Z, and how Aaliyah didn't want to be with Jay Z, and she did not want to be in pictures with him, and how he wanted her. He was sending her gifts, inviting her to parties, and she just did not want Jay Z. She wanted Damon. She was in love with Damon. And I also believe she addressed Aaliyah and Jay Z dating. She addressed the rumor herself, and it's like some rare audio footage of her acknowledging their status or whatever. So without further more to say, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Let's get into today's video. We're just gonna react to it and call it a day. I wish it was right here, bro. I got some big hair, so you cannot see my part. Period. I need to hot comb it. Maybe that'll help. After I get like the glue stick, and then you'll be able to see my part more. Cause girl, it's not giving. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Sorry if you hear the fan from the oven. We're not gonna talk about it, but yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear this.
According to Dame, Jay also wanted to get into a relationship with Aaliyah and even began sending her flowers and inviting her to his parties. But Aaliyah was not interested in Jay because she was already in love with Dame and wanted to be in a relationship with him instead.
I guess Jay was trying to get at her as well, and I didn't know. He was sending flowers and he was courting her.
Because the rumor originally was that you were connected to Jay. Exactly. Jay and I were hanging out a lot. He's my homie. We have a lot of fun together, but we never dated like that.
After Aaliyah's tragic plane crash.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that? Y'all heard what she said?
Hey, exactly. Jay and I were hanging out a lot. He's my homie. We have a lot of fun together, but we never dated like that.
So she basically said her and Jay Z hung out a lot, and then she said that they're really good friends. That's the homie, whatever. And she said that they never dated like that, which kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because listen, if you didn't date, you didn't date. That's it. That's all. She said we didn't date like that. So how were y'all dating? That's what I want to know. And listen, I'm gonna always try to make something out of something, because Aaliyah just worded stuff weird. And this kind of reminds me of that interview she did in 1997, I believe, where the interviewer asked her,
is it possible at all to have a relationship on the road? I would say it's possible. I just don't have one. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a lot of friends.
if she had a boyfriend, or if it was time for a boyfriend. There could be time to be made for a boyfriend. And she was like, yeah, there's definitely time for a boyfriend. I just don't have one. I have friends. She knew what she was talking about. Aaliyah worded things very particular to where she would still let you know what was going on. And she wasn't fully telling a lie. You know, they were friends, but friends with benefits, special friends, whatever you want to consider it. And I was watching The Vampire Diaries too, a long time ago. And it was Damon and some other vampire on there, and she was like, she said something, what do you consider us? Or he either said that, one or the other, and they were like special friends, and they were sleeping around, but they were friends. And that reminded me of Aaliyah, and I'm just like, yeah, Aaliyah has special friends. Aaliyah had friends with benefits, and I don't care. Like, she could have been messing around with a lot of people you never expected her to. And in this little audio clip, she said that they weren't dating like that. If I'm not dating somebody, I'm like, we were never dating. We are not dating, period. Ended at that. I'm not going to be like, we weren't dating like that. So then the interviewer is going to be like, so how were you guys dating? I'm surprised they didn't ask her that, or, well, it was cut off, but how were y'all dating, Aaliyah? I still think they were screwing, because ain't no man gonna be that salty over something he didn't hit respectfully. Like, y'all gotta understand too, a lot of people always try to make me seem like I'm bashing Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a grown-ass woman. She was freaking on the side, bro. We all do the same thing. She was a female. Damon said it. It happened at the 4th of July party. We all know what that means. She slept with him on the 4th of July. She was having, you know what I'm saying? She was an adult. She was gonna do that. Just talking about it and giving you a story about it is not disrespecting. It just happened. She was a grown adult and she was doing things, and she could have been doing things with multiple people, which I believe there's nothing wrong with that. We all go through that phase. We move on from person to person, and we give our love to that person. Damon already said it. Like, he spilled the tea. Why y'all don't go bash him about talking about what happened? But y'all come for me. This ain't about me, though. But I think that they had a little bit more going on. Like she said, they were hanging out a lot. And then she was like, but we're just friends. Cool, they were just friends. They weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. At a time in my life, I used to think that they were boyfriend and girlfriend. That's when I was young and clueless and didn't really look at the bigger picture. I was just coming into this rumor, this theory with my eyes closed. And now I know that they weren't actually dating like that. They were just friends. And I kind of am going through a situation like that where I'm talking to someone, but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We are special friends, if you will. We're just friends. And I was like, you know, I told him, I was like, you're an associate. He was like, no, we're friends. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Not to be ruthless or nothing. I'm not a mean person. You have friends that you're sleeping with. You can actually say they're your friends because you're friends. You're not boyfriend or girlfriend. You're not this or that. I heard when it comes to Aaliyah and Jay Z that Jay Z didn't want to go public with Aaliyah. Now, I always knew that wasn't right because she didn't need him, let alone did she want him. But people would always say that Jay Z didn't want to go public with her. He didn't want to take pictures with her. But he was the one begging for her. And I never understood where that rumor came from. I'm just like, who made that up? Who said that? But Jaguar Wright said that she did not want to go public with him. She barely wanted to get in pictures with him. She just wanted a friendship with him. She wanted Damon. But I still think she was giving him some sugar because he was gifting her with, I'm pretty sure, more than just flowers. I'm pretty sure he was gifting her jewelry because she liked jewelry and other things. You know, they were probably traveling together. They seemed to like Paris a lot too, oddly enough. And they both always talked about Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, like they just had so much in common too. Like, I don't know, but she just didn't want him. But I do think she was messing with him because ain't no dude gonna care that much if you're not sleeping with him and you leave him for his friend. He ain't gonna be that salty, right? He just gonna be like, oh, okay, whatever, just another girl. But what was she doing? And I felt the same way about DMX. He was very heartbroken when she was gone, and he named his whole daughter after her. What was she giving him? And then DMX's wife was like, I didn't want him basically around Aaliyah. For what? What does she know? And after the wife stressed her towards DMX working with Aaliyah on set, he was like, my wife, she she steered me down, and I knew that when we went home we were going to talk about it. And I'm just like, okay, so the wife didn't want Aaliyah around. Why? She's innocent. It's just business, right? It's just work. But then after that, Aaliyah goes and visits DMX on set, even after the wife doesn't want her around him for some odd reason. I'm sorry, a lot of people say it, and I'm just gonna take it from a comment that I seen somebody said that she was getting around. And as a young adult, you're gonna do things like that. We all go through that, especially as girls that are into men, as Aaliyah was. We're probably not even 90% anymore. For the girls who are into men, you know, we just look for something new. And, you know, so Aaliyah was, you know, scouting her options. You know, she was giving them chances, and you know, Damon was like, she wouldn't give it up that easily. But they met in 2000, and she ended up sleeping with him in 2000. It could have been like some months away, but to me, it's a little early. I mean, but it's understandable because she liked him. Aaliyah, she was scouting her options. She was looking for a man with it all, and she found Damon. Damon had it all. But Aaliyah, she was a very good speaker. She put it in a very classy way. She kept the relations as a friend status. She was very smart, which is a crazy thing for her to be so young and be so smart to make people think that they were really just friends. But in reality, they were doing more. Jaguar Wright is in the industry. You can't go up against what she says. She knows. But I don't know. She said that they were friends, which I believe now that I'm older. I look at the bigger picture, and I know now that I go through that, you know, we all go through that when we hit a certain age, where we get into boys and we don't necessarily consider them boyfriends. They're just friends. So when people ask, oh, this is my friend, they're just like, I know they doing something. And you're just like, yeah, I already know. They might be friends, but they friends with benefits. That's Aaliyah and Jay Z. That's why he loved her so much. She gave him something. But it's nothing wrong with that. I think that she has been with a lot of guys. And that's just me. It's a respectful thing. Like, she was a girl. She was going to do that. We all do that. It's in our nature. We got it like that. Period. But that just goes to show you, like, Aaliyah, she was very, like, when I say smart, I mean smart in all aspects. She was young, you know, and I feel like she had been with a lot of men, but she carried herself well. She kept it at a friendship status, so people thought that they were actually friends and not doing anything. She made her character seem so sweet, so when people saw her, they're like, oh, she can't do no wrong. She's not doing this. You know, we can't see her jumping from man to man. She's not like that. She's respectful. That was just the image, you guys. You can't get the image mixed up with who Aaliyah really was. I'm pretty sure Aaliyah has some one-night stands and some little short relationships. We all see what she did to Jay Z, right? Not to mention, she was showing up to parties with Jay Z and leaving with Damon. She was giving him the time of the day and then left him for Damon. That was who she was. Although, like I said, she didn't like him. But she gave him sort of an opportunity to be around her and to taste a little bit of who she was. But then she's just like, you know what? I want this. And mainly I think she turned him down is because he was messing around with Beyonce on and off. And she didn't like that. That was her op in the industry. She just left. And that's why, out of all people, he goes for Beyonce. He was messing around with a lot of people. He could have went for any girl. He went for Beyonce. But Aaliyah was smart. In this little audio clip, she said that they were friends, which they were. But was it anybody's business to know from her mouth that they were screwing? No, it wasn't. Of course, she wasn't going to be like, we're friends, but we have benefits. Who would say that? Like, that's downgrading yourself. Nobody needs to know who you're screwing. Ariana Grande just came out with a song talking about it's none of your business whose DICK I'm writing. And that's how it is. I understand Aaliyah. She's not going to tell you. Why would she tell you? But she said it in the most polite way, or a more respectful way. She said, there's time for a boyfriend. I just don't have one, but I have friends. And no one ever caught on to that. No one still doesn't catch on to that. What does she mean that she had friends? She's definitely not talking about friends as in friends. She's talking about friends with benefits. Why was Timbaland so obsessed and then he went out and got a girlfriend? Like, was Aaliyah, she was throwing hints without throwing hints. And a lot of people, you either see it or you miss it. I didn't miss it. She said she had friends, though. That wasn't a part of the question. She didn't ask you if you had friends. She asked you if you had a boyfriend, if there was time for a boyfriend. Not in any part of that interview should she have said, I have friends, after saying all that. What does that mean? And then she said, me and Jay Z weren't dating like that. We already know what that signifies. That doesn't mean that they were completely not dating. She could have just simply said, Jay and I never dated. She said, Jay and I never dated like that. Of course you never dated like that to where y'all were boyfriend and girlfriend kissing on camera, showing PDA, holding hands, this and that. No, it came off as more friend vibes. Y'all kept what y'all did under wraps because it wasn't like that. Aaliyah didn't like him. But that was a rare clip. I never heard that before. I was very shocked when I heard that. I played it like 2 or 3 times. And I will keep it forever. They need to release more audio clips. Like, where are all the pictures and audio clips and articles? Like, stop gatekeeping. We not getting no younger. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think and what you thought of this video. What do you think she meant by they did not date like that? Keep it cute in the comments or you will get blocked, because I'm not in the mood to troll anymore. You will just get blocked from my channel and you will never get unblocked. So keep it cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay crazy.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love and what we had felt so right? Cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So